Hi, and welcome to episode 9 of my GeneticRim series, season 2. I'm Icon, and today is going to be a wonderful day. As usual over here, I really like this place by now. The terrible past that brought us here seems forgotten. We have now plenty of materials to work with due to the spaceship, the space battle happening in my backyard. I hope they don't do that again. We survived. We got Bong with us as a new member of the colony. She's a very passionate constructor. Well, not overly passionate, but she's a very welcome addition to the colony. And overall, we're getting back on our feet after suffering really tremendous damage in the last episode. There was a lot of drama in the last episode. We even had it seems that one of those blasts even struck my storage here. It was insane. So that was really one of the most nasty space battles that I've ever had, and it really brought me up to the idea that I might want to have a shelter for situations like these. Because during this whole situation, I started to realize that it was quite foolish to stay in the vicinity of the battle. And it would be quite easy to nullify that with some preparation by having some barracks like down here. I just need to turn this area into a barracks. Done. Problem solved. And we could move part-time over there into a new home and wait until the fallout subsides. I think I really gonna consider that next time, until the next time. But for now, I'm going to stick with the repairs of what I have and see what'll happen. The robots didn't take damage, so the worst has been prevented. So what's up on the research table? Oh, the autonomous sentry guns. Yum yum. Really looking forward to these because they won't be putting pressure on my power grid. I mean, we have now a geothermal generator almost on the grid. I'm saying almost because I think, or no, it's actually already completely connected. Wonderful. So that also means that I could reinstall these finally. So the defenses on this flank here are something I want to increase next to. I still have tons of granite. Wonderful. So let's do this. Very good opportunity to take some control over this area. So let's see. Well, who has a good gun? Johnny? Ooh. You. Well, a bolt action rifle. That looks quite good. I just want to take some measure for the range. So the boom rats are starting to spread. I'm pretty sure that I took some pest into my colony here with these boom rats, but we're going to sell them off later on. I don't mind. If they're getting too many, we're just going to sell them. Because overall, they're quite a nice companion animal. They don't take much. They give me nitroglycerin, which I can refine into nutramines. Thanks, dear alpha animals. I think there's the idea from, or that recipe. I don't know, actually. I really need to install this mod, which tells me where things are from. Keep forgetting that one. So I'd be very happy to have that on the list one day. Alright, so we're going to watch our 4 people grow now. Quite happy to have finally one person more on the squad because it was quite unfortunate for some time to have that little people here. I have the serpentinite. They're just not enough people here. Bong is not really on a high skill level yet, and well, Johnny was never having any passion for that. She just happened to get better at it the longer he did it. So I like it that Jackalope is back on the research table. Role-playing wise, that's the perfect situation. And Enrique is doing the dirty work, running around this place the whole day, trying to haul up things, giving our robots new work. I really love those robots. They're so cool. So, where's my crafter at? He's cutting stones for us. It's so cool. They're just so awesome buddies. One of my favorite mods. Because I don't consider them too game-breaking at all, because it's so hard to come by. More often than not, I'm having like one, two, three robots for such a long time that I really crave for more, and that's just a moment when they turn into fun. I like that. Overall, I keep being very pleased with the production quality of Rimworld mods. It's insane. Like, most of these people would qualify to be game designers themselves. Like, it's wonderful. A wonderful wealth of content this game has to offer. So, I really like the look of this place. It's starting to look high-tech in here, don't you think? So, also, it's time to consider where I'm going to set up my new genetic laboratory. I feel like it's going to be somewhere here. It's certainly not where the crematorium resides, but maybe in this direction. I don't know. It's going to be a hard access, but I can move the batteries. The batteries are not hard mounted here, so I could turn that area into a laboratory, or I'd go into a completely different direction. What wonderful fauna this place has to offer. I feel like this is the only series I'm playing as of late, well, except for some mini features, but in the longer series, where I really enjoy the temperate forest as my main biome because of the wealth of the fauna and the gameplay aspects behind that. Because with GeneticRim, you really crave for animals. You sure do. So, but I'm going to stick with the Boom Animal project now, because I think that Jackalope has more work on her hands than she can possibly handle. Alright, Enrique and Bong are also ordered to be main handlers. So, a mad chameleon yak. Okay. So what's going on with my work schedule though? Things are looking a little bit weird. So Jackalope is sitting at the research bench most of the time because I've blocked these fields. Let's stop doing that. I want hay grass on one of these fields because we are building up a farm after all, and yeah, let's wheat. This wheat has been genetically engineered to gently break into flour with a mere touch. That's the 56th century here in action. Wonderful. So, allspice plants. I want to plant something different this time. So, it's even food. Beet, eggplant. Let's go for some eggplants, why not? Okay. I'll let Enrique pick out on that food. He may do so. The next meal is already running into our guns here. Oh, wonderful. I thought Johnny had to do more here than just haul the food into the freezer. But there we go. Let's put that thing out of its misery. Whatever has driven it mad. This madness has ended. Alright, wonderful. That's food I didn't need to hunt. I like that. These are really neat concepts. I like the occasional mad animal in my neighborhood. Don't mind me. Okay, I don't have any special danger. It's interesting how often danger is a thing in my zones. Oh well. So no, none of these really apply here. I need a new animal zone. Nothing of this makes sense. So we're going to pasture. That's what it's. What do I want to have? The pasture zone is going to be like this. I'm going to go very generously over that right now. There we go. Let's cross out the things here. Safeguarding a royal. That sounds like something we can't do at all. So I don't have a bedroom for a ecolite, and also I don't want any business with mechanoids. I can surely assume that Jackalope and Johnny are not too interested in business involving combat with mechanoids ever again. So let's put down some random sleeping spots, and I think, yeah, Kitty. Kitty sent us a orbital power beam targeter. I'm very pleased. Not only did these guys help me a ton while being here, a psychic shock lance is a wonderful siege breaker as well. And orbital power beam targeters, I love those. These are the big guns. I love it. Nice. Thanks, Kitty. Appreciated. Surely appreciated. I mean, that's a really crazy cool reward for just safeguarding these people. I like this new type of mini quest. It really brings up a new idea on the mini game around mini game is not really the real word. The game around temporary colonists, which have to be kept safe. I really like that. Mainly because my regular playstyle is pretty much that. I want to keep everybody quite safe, so I'm playing like this anyways. So now I've assigned the animals into the pasture zone, and I'm going to assign the ground runner outside that, because the ground runner is allowed to do things the others are not. But there has to be a zone for haulers too. I can't do this without these haulers, without these general zones. I've never managed to set up a working animal economy without these things. Oh, I forgot something about that. Hauler zones are something I really like to set up like this. I just exclude where I don't want to have them, and most of the time haulers are just meant to not pollute certain areas, but apart from that I don't mind them. And I have the tradition of hauler animals having allowance into the freezer most of the time. I'm not producing any alcoholic beverages, and due to that, it's quite safe to allow your animals into the freezer. Except for the ambrosia. Those buggers love that stuff also. But this one is not. So we're going to have a new ground runner soon. It's going to be an inbred relationship of ground runners if I keep it like that. Don't want to have that. Boom rat has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Why so? Is there no sleeping spot for you? So there we go. Seems like they didn't transition well. So just spreading some random sleeping spots all over the place. That's always a good thing to make sure you have the ability to tend them, because wounded animals will always look for a rest spot. Something otherworldly. Oh, dang. The deep ones are at us again. It's a lot of them. Seriously. So, how many of my animals are trained yet? Merely the ground runner. News are getting worse and worse. So, are the guns at least loaded well? So, okay. But okay is not enough for me. I'm going to repair. And, reload. Because I really need to rely on these buggers. Deep ones are damn quick animals, so gotta be very, very careful about that. And in these numbers, I'm very, oh. Dang. I forgot to equip her a gun. That's certainly bad. I have weapons here. Just, I dislike it when that happens. Okay. So, we're going to retreat for now. This is a good opportunity to take fire a bit. Okay, first of the, deep one went down. We need to kite it out to make sure, yeah, okay. The most important thing in this scenario right now is that these guys don't attack my people directly. Come on, one of you could explode. Okay, Bong has a gun, and now somebody of us has to tank that. Enrique, how's your... okay, okay. Going to send Johnny up front and give him a pain block on the way, because it's only one of them guys left, and we oops, oh no, you gotta shoot that thing with the revolver, not with the rifle, you silly. Alright, but Johnny knifed that thing. Seriously, my god. I mean, that's melee 12, and neat. I like that. 60-year-old psychopath not being impressed at all with this madness. Poor gun turrets, though. Wow. I really expected at least one of them to explode for me, I gotta say. Okay. But we did it. It's the most important part about it. So, let's build copies of those buggers. And forget about those here. I'm quite relieved, I gotta say. These fights are always a special pleasure, and I want to do one thing here. We're going to set up the laboratory over here, behind the crematorium. Bong, do it. It's a simple reason behind that. I have now 5 samples of eldritch genetic material available, and if I turn them into genetic material, they don't scare anybody anymore. And that's exactly what I want to do. But first I need a genetic extraction table. Until then, nothing will work. I hope Bong is not too dead tired. No. Nobody did tend Enrique, right? Pretty sure. Oh! Ah, of course, I have my little buddy the robot. Keep forgetting about that good guy. Okay, so extract genes from an eldritch beast. Jackalope. Well, no. Let's Johnny does that. Johnny's the man for that. Because psychopaths are wonderful people to have for these situations, because he's not suffering from the mood debuff, and these deep ones are giving really, really nasty stuff. Minus 40. It's only a short-term debuff, but it's very, very powerful. So I don't care about the genetic material stockpiling like crazy at some point, but it's really nice to make it like that. So the genetic materials should be allowed in here. And my friends from the Blue Moon Corporation are paying us a visit. I'm very happy to see these guys, because that means we're going to have some trading opportunity. And the Blue Moon Corp is having high-tech gear, usually. So let's check it out. They have cats. And I have lots of ambrosia. Have some drugs, friends. That's always a good trade. Drugs. Everybody wants drugs in the Rim. So, let's see. I can sell off a lot of clothing. And apart from that, the... can't pay that, sadly. Wow. That would be really, really powerful. The perfect doctor to save us whenever we need it. Awesome. I'm going to wear that flak jacket not much longer. These items I want to keep too. A med kit. A med kit is really, really interesting to have, but it's quite pricey. Then again, I have to get something here. It's a bulk goods trader from the Blue Moon Corporation, so I'm not... I shouldn't expect too much from them, but I'm just going to pick up all the steel, because there's never anything wrong with investing your money into steel and components. You just can't go wrong with that, ever. Period. It's wonderful. It's just, this replaces, the damage from the last raid quite well. And that's that. Alright. There we go. I hope Johnny is not too sad about all this. Alright. Okay. Our ground runner has given birth. So now I'll have to assign this. Wonderful. Corpse obsession. Enrique needs a impressive bedroom. Gotcha, my boy. So first off, get this gross room for me. I'm going to clean it up for you first. Let's sweep it out, shall we? And put some light in here. Johnny is healed. Put some furniture in here. I mean, I have tons of tin, and I love tin. Tin is a wonderful material. Let's put in a dresser and a table with a dining chair, and want to have some. We're going to put up some lamp and table. So he has a nice reading light next to his bed. And then we're going to set up some art. Do I have an art bench again already? It doesn't seem so. I don't have a workshop either, so there's really some things on the plate. And that's... sorry. Or... I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Let's put you off the plate, please. Manners. He's the guardian of the battlefield. I don't know why I buried that guy, but I sure had something on my mind when I did. So Johnny, sweep out your room once in a while. There goes. Alright. It's feeling so good to have finally some sort of consolidation in this place. And the last combat really went well for us. I'm very relieved. I was quite disturbed when I saw the amount of deep ones closing in on us. but I keep forgetting about the fragility of these beasts. But the eldritch monsters are generally one of my biggest troublemakers in the GeneticRim series, because I have that mod enabled. These monsters are very, very powerful, and I don't mind them being very powerful, honestly. I actually invite them to be powerful, because monsters gotta be monsters. And it is adding a interesting vibe into the gameplay to have otherworldly monsters in the game implemented as well. It is certainly a welcome change of pace for me. That's definitely my impression. And they are all quite well made after all. They're fun to play against. Where's the art bench? There's the art bench. So, let's see. Do I even have somebody on the art side of life? Johnny. Johnny is one Mr. Do-It-All, don't you think? He really shines in a lot of departments. He's just bad at patching up people and talking with people. But apart from that, he's quite a genius. I like that guy. So, no, not like this. Let's check out what kind of resources I have available. I don't seem to have any more valuable gems or anything like that, but I do have bronze. Yeah, let's do a bronze statue like that. And I'll assign that to Johnny. Is Johnny having a schedule assignment on art? Not high enough. There we go. Really want to make sure that he's finding some time for that, because I'm going to put his construction priority down now too. I'm okay with Bong finishing things in her own pace now. Enrique's bedroom will take some time to be nice enough for him. I mean, we're gonna get there. As soon as a piece of art is done, we're going to have no problems with the impressiveness anymore. And sentry guns are getting researched too. Neat. I want more guns though. So, I don't want to put them too close to each other due to the explosion radius, but at the same time I feel like, well, I want to have more. Let's make it like that. Those traps sure came in handy too. Always a pleasure to see that traps are taking down an enemy or two. So let's keep building some turrets here. It sure seemed to be worth investing into defenses here. And since I'm starting to build up a proper defense area here, so Jacob sent me an Eltex robe and a bionic arm. Wonderful. So sorry, Enrique, but you gotta walk another tour tonight. Oh boy, we ran out of food again. It happened to me again. It happened to me before in this colony, and it happened to me again. I just keep being so excited about everything that I keep forgetting to pick up food in a timely manner. But these rice plants are ready to be harvested. There we go. We can start out with that, and I'll hunt something. If there's anything... there. The chameleon yak. That's a good good goal. I have 2 people with rifles. That should be no problem at all. And everything else is rice. Just want to see that done before the break of dawn, because people are starting to be hungry at this point, and Jackalope is already ravenously hungry. gonna let her consume some raw rice, whatever, however that's supposed to work. And let's put up the cookery now. I know she's quite tired, but we need meals. Like for reals. Dang, it was sounding better in my head. So, it's time to say thanks for watching, friends. It has been a wonderful ride again, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. So we're going to continue building up this place now. I'm finally extracting genes again, so the madness might ensue in the next episode, because I practically have everything. I have tons of steel, I have components, I have power. So let's go back to business and cross some genes and create some monsters in the next episode. So feel free to leave me a comment down below with your favorite combo you'd like to see. I'd be very delighted to deliver. And leave a like on that video if you want to support the series. And there's a subscription button for you if you want to put on the notifications, or if you prefer some other medium, there's my Discord server where I put up a regular release schedule of my work, and there's lots of nice people. And whatever you do or don't, I hope you're having a great time, and let's see each other soon again. Bye.